Welcome back into Sports Nightly. I am joined once again by the voice of the Toledo Walleye, Matt Melzak. And Matt, to say it is a big week here in Toledo is a bit of an understatement, obviously. The Walleye advancing to the Kelly Cup Championship, and certainly a lot of excitement around the upcoming series against the Everblades.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the talk. It's going to be everything you could want and more here. Another trip to the finals. The difference between this time and in 2019 is Toledo has home ice. So to be able to start at home, have the home energy behind them, Friday and Saturday, basically have a week after eliminating Utah on Saturday, it's beneficial. There's going to be a lot of buildup. The place is going to be nuts. It's going to be fun.
But we've heard time and time again from Dan Watson and the team that the reason they want home ice is so that you can close out the series at home if you need it. Toledo, though, they didn't need it against Utah. They were able to close it out in 5 on the road, but it all came down to that Game 4 overtime win after they were left for dead after the first period.
Boy, left for dead is the right line, Dorian, because it was. I mean, I don't know how many people. I even had somebody use Twitter and sent me a tweet that said, hey, Matt, I turned the game off after the first. I thought it was done. And then I wake up the next morning and saw that we came back and won. Can't believe I did that. Yeah, with this team's so talented, especially offensively, you knew if they could figure it out, and they did. They changed their game a little bit into that second period, made just a few minor adjustments, especially in their net front coverage. It changed the way the rest of that game played out. Utah had one really good scoring opportunity. The rest of the game, Toledo shut it down. They just kept slowly but surely creeping back in, and then tying that game with 90 seconds left. You had that feeling that Toledo was going to win that game. Once it got tied, you pretty much thought Toledo was going to win. And once they won, Utah a little push there in Game 5, but not much once Toledo got in front. That basically ended it in the early third.
Well, the Walleye put up 24 goals in the span of 5 games. They're going to need to score again against the Everblades. You believe that the Kelly Cup Championship is going to come down to goaltending?
Yeah, you get to this time of the year, there's a reason. You got 2 really good goaltenders going on both sides. You look at what 𝗦𝗫cie 𝗶𝗶𝗵𝘁𝗹𝘆 has done for Toledo. It's been fantastic, all playoff run. Well, guess what? He's been bested on the other side by Florida's goaltender. Under 2 goals against average, .924 save percentage going into this series. Florida, actually, their biggest challenge, like Toledo, was in the first round. It took them 6 games to dispatch Greenville. Then they turned around, 4-game sweep of Jacksonville, and then won in 5 games against Newfoundland, and they were up 3-0 in that series. And a big reason for them is that defense. It starts with their goaltender, and it goes out from there.
Well, Matt, certainly a lot of excitement coming for the rest of the week. And, of course, we will have Walleye coverage throughout the week right here on Sports Nightly. If you don't have tickets to the opening game of the Kelly Cup Championship, don't worry. You can watch it live right here on BCSN. Puck drop, and that game is at 7:35.